and that is this day in history. So this day in history could either be sports, could be music. So that's generally going to be those two. Maybe again we'll throw in a movie or entertainment news or something like that in there. Every great once in a while, but mainly going to be about sports music. I thought this was interesting here. Doing some research before this day in history, Jim Abbott wins the Sullivan Award for the nation's top amateur athlete, the only baseball player ever to win it. Right, so this award's been going on for years now. For I think it was the 50s. No, I missed that. But it's been going on for a long time, long before Jim Abbott came along. Um, Jim Abbott, if you guys don't know who he is, look him up. Do yourself a favor, go on YouTube, look up Jim Abbott, go do some research, see some videos of him. Anyways, he's a baseball player. Uh, I remember him mainly from being on the California Angels. Yeah, not the Anaheim Angels, the California Angels back then, and not the New York Yankees, which he went to later on, but the Angels. And he was born without a left. No, sorry, he was born without a right hand. Right, so he was a left-handed pitcher, and he actually did not have a hand on his for his other arm, and so he actually had to have this way about how he would put his glove on his arm, pitch the ball, and then after he released the ball, right, then all of a sudden switch this glove over to his throwing hand that he just threw the ball with. Right, so now he's got the glove on the same hand that he just threw the ball with, and then if there was a comebacker at him, then he would catch this ball, and then he would transfer the glove underneath his armpit, take the ball out of the glove, and then make the throw. Right, and so it was a tremendous thing to see him do on a baseball field, and it was an amazing person as far as him being born with that, and knowing there's going to be challenges for him, obviously in his life, but he obviously persevered and ended up going to the pros, having a long professional career. And so, he won this award on this day when he was an amateur athlete. And he actually was drafted twice. He was drafted once, declined that draft choice, stayed in college one more year, won this award. He actually he did a lot in that year as well. If you go and look him up, he was in like the Pan American Games. He was actually the person carrying out the U.S. flag for the games. He won. Let's see here. He won a few different awards in that final season, and then he was drafted even higher the next year by the Angels. And another kind of incredible feature about him or stat about him, he never played any games in the minor leagues, which is crazy to think about in today's world as far as a baseball player not playing any minor league games at all. But it was even pretty big for back then. Back then there was a little bit more of them. Ken Griffey Jr. I think Calvin Jr. also didn't play any minor league games, but it's still you had to be pretty special. And so when you're listing off kind of names like those, Jim Abbott was also one of those kind of guys. And so he was a great pitcher and one of my favorites to watch while he was playing. And he was always on a team that I didn't really care about, but I still still liked watching him because he was fun to watch. So yeah, that was this moment for this day in history. All right. Thanks guys for joining with us on that that timepiece back in time there.